Hey YouTube, this is Brian with JCP here. I'm bringing another deck profile, and I know the camera's a little laggy and sucks pretty much, but I'm doing it from just a webcam. But yeah, Inzektors. I'm gonna show you the build. Let's go through it. Three Hornet. Obviously, you gotta run three. So that's that. Hornet, Dragonfly, three Dragonflies. Second main part, and then three Centipede. If you don't know what they do, you play the Dragonfly when the Hornet is in the graveyard. Oh, that's not the Hornet. Oop, my bad. When the Hornet's in the graveyard. The Hornet goes sent to the graveyard. You equip them onto the Dragonfly. The Dragonfly pops one of your opponent's monsters. Bam. You just special summon a card. You special summon Centipede. Then Centipede's effect, you get to bring out a Hornet. And with the Hornet, you pop another card, and then you get to add a card to your hand. Most of the time, if he's not in your hand already, you add Gigamanus. Because Gigamanus, you can attach it from your hand onto any of the Inzektors, and most of the time you want to equip it to probably Dragonfly just because he has a lower attack. But I mean, if you're not really worried about it, or you have great spell traps, then you're good. And alright, let's go through some other things. Armageddon Knight. Armageddon Knight is just for to get the Hornets in the graveyard. You got to get the Hornets in the graveyard. I need one more, so I mean, if you guys want, I can make another trade binder and see if you guys want any offers. I pretty much got rid of a lot though, you know, trying to make this deck. But yeah, I'll show you guys. I just need one more Armageddon Knight, rare, common, whatever. I don't care. Sangan. You can add any card of the deck except your high levels. You'll see them. You can't add Gigamanus, but you can add the Dragonfly, which Dragonfly you always want in your hand. Dark-Armed Dragon. You have graveyard control. You can bring back the Hornet. You can do everything. I mean, you pretty much have any graveyard control. You're putting things in your graveyard. You're taking things out of the graveyard. There's a lot of plays with the deck, and I just actually added him today, and I play tested him against my friend, and it's just a great card. Gores, you gotta run it just in case you get that bad hand. You're gonna get him and at least have some kind of defense. Lonely Maxi, I only have one. I want to run two in the deck. Don't know what I would take out. There's not much room for the deck, and because my tech cards, I really like them, but I'm playing the one Maxi for that. You got to play him against windups. I mean, a lot of people run windups where I play, and Maxi is just a safe card. And then my favorite tech card, Spirit Reaper. Not many people can get over him because nobody in the meta really runs things for him. I mean, Forbidden Lance gonna target him. Phoenix Chain destroys him. I mean, there's a few things. There's a lot more things that destroy him from this meta than last. But yeah, and then Grand Mole. I mean, you got to play the Grand Mole just because of windups. Windups, bam, XYZs, any XYZs. I mean, the format's turning into XYZs. I mean, if you guys hate XYZs, then you got to main Grand Mole. I thought about it, and I had to do it today. I just did it, and it wins duels. I mean, it really does. Gale's a tech card. She's gonna come out. I'm gonna put 2 effect values in here, but she's just a tuner for the deck. I need some kind of tuner. She's a great effect. She can half any of the cards. I mean, just because you don't have Black Wings doesn't mean you shouldn't run Gale. She's a great card, and I mean, just look, bam, half the attack. Bam, Stardust is halved. BLS is half. That's 15. I mean, if you can't get over those, then maybe you shouldn't be playing. That's all I'm gonna say. And she's a tuner. I mean, how much better than that? 2 Thunder Kings. I mean, stop special summoning. Not much else. I mean, you don't get to add cards. Pod Duality is useless. There's a lot of things. And then, obviously, BLS. BLS, yes. BLS, a broken card. Probably should have been banned a little. Probably should have been banned. Shouldn't even, I mean, there's no question about it. Some people were saying it should go to 2. I'm like, you guys you're just ridiculous. This card right here is broken. I don't even believe I only have those 2 Thunder Kings in this whole deck to target for BLS. And still, best card in the deck. Alright, and then now we're going to go to the traps. Phoenix Chain. Don't have it, and you think you really need it, then get it. But they're getting reprinted. They're coming out common. They're going to be short printed common, though, so they're going to be a little bit harder to get. Probably still going to be like a $20, $30 common, I'm assuming. But if you can get them now, try to get them. They're going to just keep going up. They're 65 now today. Tomorrow they'll probably be 70. They go up $5 like every day. It's ridiculous. When I picked it up, it was 55. Staple, Meteor Force. I could probably take it out, honestly, just because I pop so much stuff. I'm not afraid. Torrential, just in case they overextend. Those bad players that overextend. When they're going to go bam, 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 wind up, wind up, wind up, and you're just going to let them do it. Bam, Torrential. They're like, oh, shit. And then my favorite new card, Safe Zone. I need some rulings on it, though. I don't know if I'm reading it wrong, but can they not target this card for an attack? I believe they can, but you just take the battle damage from the attack and the card's not destroyed. So if somebody can explain that to me in the comment section, that'd be great. And, yeah. Safe Zone, great. I picked up 2 of them today. Solid Brigade. You gotta run the Solid Brigade. Don't know why, you just got it. I mean, you can't, you guys have big plays. And sorry my voice sounds weird, guys. I'm getting over a cold or something. I don't know. I've been sick for like 4 months. 3 pots. Run spells. Gotta run 3 pots in the deck. You gotta have consistency. So many times if I draw a bad hand and I'll get the pot duality, I'll play pot, bam, get that, and then have the Allure of Darkness in my hand, and it's just a good play. I set everything so I don't get rid of my whole entire hand. And then staple cards, Dark Hole, Foolish, you have to run in this deck. You have to get the Hornet in the graveyard. If it's not in your graveyard, it's at least in your hand, you gotta figure something out, just get rid of it. Heavy Storm, staple, I mean, 1 MST, I took the other one out today. I didn't want to run 42. I'm running 41 in this deck. So yeah, I'm running 41. Master Reborn. I mean, when Gigamanx just gets destroyed, he gets a special summoning Inzektor, and then when you special summon the Inzektor, you can bring Master Reborn Gigamanx, just a high level attack, you know, something big. Just something you can do with it. And then when it's destroyed, you know, you get to add another one. So, book, stop plays. I mean, you gotta do something. 1 Forbidden Lance. I'm probably gonna take out the Mind Control for another one. I don't know. I'm thinking about taking out the Forbidden Lance. I don't know. I kind of like Forbidden Lance, and I kind of don't. Sometimes I can just use it to target their cards because it loses the 800 attack, and because if they target the attack already, you can play Forbidden Lance, and they lose the 800, but they're still declaring the attack, and there's nothing stopping the attack. So their attack still goes through, and their card's destroyed. So I mean, it's just kind of it's just a good card. Then the Mind Control for the Utopia play, XYZs, everything, just a good card. And Allure, just because you run so many darks, and you got to take a chance sometimes with a bad hand. All right, now we're gonna go to the extra deck. Not the best. This card shouldn't even be in it. First one to start off with, Gaichi. No level 2s in the deck. Max E, that's it. And I'm not gonna set 2 Max E's. The Gaichi. I'm gonna get Leviair. Just right now I'm working on it. It's a work in progress. Giga Brilliant. You gotta have that light target. You know, sometimes you gotta go in the situation. You go Giga Brilliant or you go Leviathan. I mean, either way, but it's a situation. Sometimes you gotta go Giga Brilliant to get that BLS out. And then I'm running 2 Leviathan. Trying to get a Ghost Rare. Get rid of the Secret. Don't really like the Secret. But it's just a good beater. You know, it's easy to bring out. 1 Inzektor, X the Beetle. Probably gonna take this out. Don't know what for yet. I don't know what I want to run. I mean, XYZs are just gonna. This whole thing's gonna be XYZs. I'm probably just gonna run the staple synchros because I can bring some out with Effect Valor and the Gale. But like I said, the Gale's probably gonna come out. The 1 Utopia Ray or Utopia, just because it's gonna go. Yeah, and then Utopia Ray. And you know, a lot of people think this card's retarded. It is. It's dumb. It's not even a good card. It's horrible. But guess what? Mind Control. Utopia. Bam. Utopia Ray. Great play. They don't get their card back, and you're sitting there with a 25 beater, and you shouldn't even have it. Stardust. He's hard to bring out, but I can do it sometimes. Blackwing Armor, just for that one chance I can bring him out. He has a great effect. If you guys don't know what this effect is, he can't be destroyed by battle. Can't be destroyed by battle. And when he attacks the card, he doesn't take damage, and he can put a counter on it. And then when if that card's still in the field, next time he goes to attack it, he can remove the counter, and it becomes 0. It's just destroy. Ancient Fairy Dragon. Just that, you know, that defense and the light target. Black Rose, because you gotta have Black Rose. Brionic wins games. I won one today because of it. Catastor. It's become useless, but I picked it up for my Junk Doppel deck, which I actually really like. I may do a deck profile on that. Librarian, just because if you somehow figure out a way to synchro spam, bam. Even if you're facing a Junk Doppel, or Junk Doppel's really the only deck that synchros a lot right now. I mean, if you guys can, I want to know another deck that can right now. I mean, Gloat Bulb and Sport killed it, and then Armory Arm, really easy to bring out, light target, and that's the only reason I brung it out a couple times a day. Alright, and let's go. I'm going to show you guys my my side deck, just because. And then here's the sexy deck box. I could get rid of the deck box if somebody made a good offer. My girlfriend did buy it for me, though. That's the only reason I can't get rid of it, pretty much. But, like I said, a good offer. Dimensional Alchemist. Not my side deck. If I can get Levier, it's going in it. Though, this is going to be a great card in that with Levier. I need one more Cyber Dragon, and I want to upgrade. So, offers. 2 Smashing Ground. Just great card. Right now, I don't know, love it. It's gold. It's even better. 2 Mind Crush. Gonna come out probably. Nobody's running Dark Worlds no more, really. And I don't face many cards where they just... You don't see many cards just sit on the field anymore. Most of them are all face down first turn, so... Alright. I gotta run the double bottomless. Just the big cards, you know. Big cards, got rid of them. 2 cards that are coming out for sure. 2 Leeching Light. They're going out for 2 Shadow Imprisoning Mirrors. Gotta do it. Just because of my next card, you'll see my next card. But yeah, these are gonna come out for 2 Shadow Imprisoning Mirrors when I get them. 2 Light Imprisoning Mirrors. That's why I don't need the Leeching Light. The Leeching Light is a great card to jump over those Hyperions. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of things. BLS even. I mean, broke. Just crazy. Leeching Light. Really break showed it to us, people. It's just great. DD Warrior Lady. You got to get cards removed from play sometimes. Mirror Match. This one and the 2 DD Crow is just a great combo. You got to get their Hornets removed from play. You can't let their Hornets sit there. And then just because it's coming to XYZ meta, 2 Cabals. I mean, if there's just, you got to play it. I mean, I like the deck a lot. There's a little bit things I do need to do. Like I said, 2 Armageddonites I love to play. I'd love to get another Armageddonite. 2 Effect Values, just because it's impossible for me to bring BLS out half the time. And I'm debating even main decking this right now, just because I need more light targets. But just because I have the Armory Arm, what else? The Ancient Fairy Dragon, the Utopias, both Utopias, the Ray and the whatever, and the Giga Brain. I mean, I have some targets and I normally can bring them out. But thank you guys for watching. Leave your comment on the deck. I want to know what you guys think. If you guys think I should change it, let me know. And I'll give you guys an update video next weekend after my locals. And then I'm going to regionals April 1st. I'm going down to Pennsylvania. So if anybody's going down there, they can leave a comment. Maybe we'll meet up and see if we can work on some trades there, so you don't have to do any YouTube trades. Because I know a lot of people are skeptical.